Hello, Twin Minds here. Welcome back to Autonauts, where I have created a bit of a mess for myself. I need to sort this thing out. First off, I did do a little bit exploring just to see what we've got around. I have things like wild cereal crops, cotton crops, flowers, berries, another forest up here. I found a cow. We have a cow. I don't know what to do with them yet, but we have a cow. Oh, and they poop. Good to know. Good to know. We'll probably need that. Clay deposits, mushrooms, giant rocks of some kind or another. But yeah, I need to tackle my mess situation here. I did say I was going to come back and do the forestry plan, but I accidentally automatically completed that because all I needed was to chop down 3 trees, and my robots kept doing their thing while I was trying to figure out what I was doing next. So we have more plans to work with. So we're going to do some of those. But first, I'm going to clean up this situation, so I'll get back to you when I'm done with that. Alright, so I've gotten the place clean, and I found out something interesting. You can apparently stack stuff for friggin' ever. I have no idea if there's an actual limit to that, but yeah, you can do that. I have my robots put to work cleaning stuff up so they're no longer doing their previous automation tasks, because quite frankly, those weren't set up well. So I have a little plan right here. This spot right here should be roughly center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Might move it over one spot where that shovel is. But ultimately, this is kind of where my plans are to do a 7x7 square forestry thing nearby. I'm assuming I will need this stone deposit at some point, so I don't want to overwrite that area. Might be able to do another smaller forestry area down here. We'll figure it out. But ultimately, I'm sure I need to automate something. So let's begin setting that up. So I can call. Actually, I want to call a robot first. I need my shovel. Call a robot. I don't think it matters which. That one. That one. We'll go ahead and stop you, edit you, delete that nonsense. Okay. And record. So, shovel, diggy diggy. Yeah, okay. And then I give him the shovel. I repeat. And then I set the area to as big as possible. That looks perfect. The only spots that can't be used are those like 3 squares up there, so that's perfect. And go. Oh, they have to dig up the stumps. Gotcha. I was wondering about the stumps. Let's see what happens there. And night's falling and it's raining. Perfect time to dig up stumps. Looks like it just digs the stump up and there's a hole in its place. Perfect. Love it. Okay, so this tree is already planted, so I can't do that. But now I need another robot. User. I'm going to grab... Actually, before I do that, let's take an acorn and move it to right here. It'll be close enough. There might be a little bit of offset, and that's the one thing I haven't figured out yet is how to pick specific locations without there being a thing in that spot. Like if I wanted there to be, if I wanted this spot to be the center of my activities, I have to act on this spot, but I can't put an acorn in that spot because it's going to plant it in that spot. So I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I'm sure there's an answer to that. So, robot, stop you, edit, delete all. Perfect. Alright, so I need you to pick up an acorn in this general vicinity, plant an acorn in this general vicinity, do that forever, and we'll expand out both of these areas. Again, not perfect overlap because of that situation there, because I had to pick up from there and plant there. I don't know how to fix that. I'll figure it out later. But for right now, go. You are now on planting duties forever. Now, once this all gets situated, there might be an answer to that. Like, there might be some sort of solution to one robot handling multiple tasks. That could be something that I could figure out. But for right now, there's so much work to do that I'll definitely need both robots on that. And then last robot will be on axing duties. And that robot, I think I want to start centered on this tree, so I want to wait for that tree to grow up before I set that. So for right now, let's get you recharged so you can keep on working. That's another thing I'm assuming we'll have an answer to in the future, is automatic recharging of the robots, but for right now, I don't have that. Okay, so now it's time to check our new goals. New goal is lumber. Let's pin that. Actually, we probably could pin a bunch of them because I see forestry is almost done too. Because apparently I just need to chop down a whole bunch of trees, dig a bunch of soil, plant more, etc. So that's just gonna, that's actually, I don't even need to pin that, it's gonna finish itself. This one is more spot team. Ooh, that's a new thing. Alright. We'll start with the lumber though, and maybe a lesson? Lesson. We need to make a new bot to teach. Okay. I can do that. Pole. Yes, but. Alright, so I need log. I have most of this stuff over here. Alright, I need my axe. And get that chopped up into planks. And then we need a tree seed. I think we have a couple of those. Perfect, new bot. Let's get you charged up. First we need to set up proper log storage. That's probably a good idea considering this stack looks a little precarious. Use a structural blueprint and build a pallet. Pallet. Right there. Right next to all that stuff. Alright. And that requires log, 3 planks, and a pole. Also, it looks like my axe broke, so let's grab the spare axe. Oh, actually now might be a good time to start teaching that other robot to do the thing. So I will take this axe. No, actually I'm just going to leave it there. Make a new axe. I'm going to need a new axe for the robot anyway. Oh, and your shovel broke. We'll get you a new shovel in a minute, buddy. Give this robot the axe. Hey, how do I give it the axe? Fine. Robot. You stop doing what you're doing. Axe. There you go, buddy. Alright. So record, delete that. Stop recording. I need my axe first. Okay. Record. Axe that tree. Good. Do that forever. And then embiggen the area. Go. Alright. So that's going to do that. Yeah. Let's go back to making this pallet. I'm going to need another robot for the purposes of moving logs and stuff out of here. But for right now, it's just gonna create another mess. It'll be fine. Alright, and we only need 2 poles, so let me grab that. Great, we got a pallet. Right click on the storage to add to it. You can see where an object's stored. Okay. Done. Now let's build somewhere to process the logs and convert them into planks. Okay. Before I do that though, that noise is driving me nuts, and I'm sure it's driving you nuts as well. shovel, for the love of God, just take a shovel. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get these guys automated at some point, because I'm creating quite the chaos for myself here. But that's okay. Let's make a chopping block. Chopping block. I'll put you right there. Okay. And then that requires a log and an axe. Alright, well, fine. Let's make a new axe. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop this axe down, because I'll use a fresh one for the thing. Great. I finished the forestry. I got a lumberjack shirt. And hat. Neat. And I have a forestry commemorative slab. Okay. So let's cancel that, because I did it wrong again. Axe. Axe. There we go, chopping block. And before I go too much further, give me a sec while I move all these logs. Perfect. Alright. So it looks like they store 20 because it's 5 by 4. But the actual number is 25. So the last 5 just go missing. Sure, why not? Alright, set your output to planks. That's the groundwork in place. Let's get our bot to work. That I didn't know you could just pick them up. Okay, let's click on record. Sure. Click on storage to take out a log. Right click to drop the log on the chopping block and get it processed. Great. Don't forget to add repeat forever. I mean, I don't really want to, but play. This is fine, but it can be more efficient. Ready to teach this old bot some new tricks? Why, yes. To edit, stop, record, click on the repeat. Oh, until full? Until question mark full. So that means that there is an output here. Okay, click on this little button so you can choose a target. Click on the chopping block. Okay, and then forever. And then play. Interesting. I see. So now, if there's something here, oh, that's, oh boy, stop. For the love of God, stop. Okay, so what we've got here is, as long as there's planks here, don't do anything. Just sit around waiting for work to do. Let's go ahead and get you charged up. Get you charged up. You don't have anything to do. You're looking for a new place to plant your acorn that you lovingly are holding. So you will have that right now. Perfect. Okay, so now we need a new place to put the, to that thing. So let's make another pellet. Wonderful. Wonderful. Did I lose my tutorial? I think I lost my tutorial. That's fine. I get the general idea. We'll figure it out. So I do need another bot. So let's do plank. He's going to do his thing. Now, the general idea that I get is that we could do another chopping block. Have a little bit of an assembly line going here. And we could have another pallet storage here. So then we would have logs into planks stored here, into poles stored here. So we'd have just kind of a line of robots doing the thing. So, let me take a moment and get that set up. Alright, I have expanded my bot army a little bit. So, from left to right, we have our, well, mostly functional forestry setup here. They keep running out of tools and keep running out of batteries, so that's a problem I keep having to manage, but that's fine. Then we have this lovely bugger here, grabbing all the logs and putting it into storage, where this guy chops it up into planks, and this guy moves it into plank storage, only until plank storage is full. And then this guy grabs planks and turns them into poles, and he moves them over to pole storage until that's full. So I will always have logs, planks, and poles available for my crafting needs. That still has not tackled my my lumber certificate, but it's mostly there. I've got my chopping blocks built, planks chopped, and poles stored are getting there. There's 10 left for each of those, so that should be pretty good. Also, my forestry automatically finished as I was expecting it to. So next up is mining. Let's see what we've got for that. Stone mined, stone stored. That should be fairly simple to automate, and I might not even need the lesson here. Because judging on the pile here, I probably just need to get some pickaxes built and then get to mining. So that's a thing I can do. But I think that will have to be for next time. So right now, we have a fully automated forestry setup, minus the ability to make tools. But once I have stone coming in, I could potentially automate the creation of stone tools for these guys to keep constantly stocked. The only thing I don't know yet is how to pass off tools from one robot to another. I'm sure that's a thing I can do. So, for right now, thank you for joining me. I will see you next time.